been really intense. I don't know how everyone's been going this week, this weekend, since the full moon, but it's been really, really strong. I guess everyone's really ready just to get rid of everything that's old and doesn't suit them anymore. Most people are just ready for the new start. But most of the messages that I've been getting lately, it's sort of like even just to manifest to actually start things new for us, sort of like maybe even causing us some trouble. This is what I'm feeling like, whether it's work, whether it's love, whether it's something else. It's sort of like it's not been easy. It's not been easy to start all over again and start life again. It's sort of like it just feels like, we're taking a few steps forward and then, oh my God, it's just really hard energies, right? Um, I'm feeling like September, October is going to be much more better for all of you. A lot of you that are, born in September time, October time, I kind of feel like this is going to be really, really your time for you. Your energies are going to, pick up and everything too. The spirit is just saying that to me, and I just feel like it's just time for putting all your, how do they say, the ducks in a row, and looking at everything that you might haven't looked, like what rock haven't you turned over? It's like, have I paid this, or have I, dealt with certain things, and because I just feel very overwhelmed, and I just feel with some people it's money loss. I really do feel that. And I've been getting some readings of, people actually going through a lot of things like that. I think that one of the main subjects is actually going to be about the internal struggle that you're having at this moment. So look at that battle. Be careful not to sign contracts without reading it first. Take your time. Don't rush in. Have a look at things. I kind of feel like usually you're the good guy in things, and I just feel battles with others, others not seeing things your point of view at all. Yeah, they're just saying, when it comes to something that you have to sign a contract with, just wait, have a look at things properly, because there's a lot of inspiration, a lot of ideas. See, the wands are all about energy. Just hi, Kylie. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Because I can't see, everyone through this, new little system. It's sort of like I just feel like I'm in my own little world. Hi, everyone. How's everyone going? And I just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm just here in a little box by myself. But hi, everyone, and welcome. Hello. I can't even speak. How's everyone doing? I love it. Every single Monday, I get so much messages, especially afterwards too. So much support, so much love. Thank you, guys. Good evening. Hello, Tammy. So this is a lot of creative energy happening, but this creative energy of starting a new life and doing new things, sort of like maybe the tower moment that is around you, maybe other things around you, sort of like tearing down, coming down, making you be on your guard, maybe being on a little bit of a defense mode. It could be also when it comes to somebody special, maybe you're a little bit in defense mode. Because I've got here about having courage. You get out of the cave, if you've been a winter bear and you just been in the cave in a hermit mode, you need to get out. The ideas and inspiration are there, it's sort of like once you get out and sort of like start living your life and start giving things a go and start being a little bit more adventurous with sort of things and just going, okay, you know what, everything's going to be fine, don't be afraid. Courage with both hands is needed here at this time. Love and light. We've got, this energy of, it's like a spiritual growth, that you've been going through. So a lot of you have had to, hi, Megan. Oh, we saw each other last week. Nice to have seen you. Hi, everyone. So a lot of faith and a lot of courage. So this period and transition in time for you, whoever's watching this, it's very important, what you've had to go through. So a lot of you would have withdrawn maybe from the world and from other people and little contacts, no contacts. maybe just popped out your head out just maybe sometimes and said hi to some people. But I kind of feel that you have a new goal, new project, something's sparked an interest in you, and I kind of feel like you need to get out of the cave, get out, just put yourself out there a little bit. It's a spiritual experience that is going to sort of like be sort of the thing that tempts you, just go, okay, come on, everything's going to be fine. Alrighty. So one of the cards, the main cards, like for everything, like for everyone, is about recovery. So this is your time for recovery. This is your time for rest. If you have not rested, I'm feeling like you need to rest because an illness is coming about. For some it would be flu. God bless everyone. Hope love and light to everyone. Nobody gets sick here. I'm just saying. So just be careful, be cautious, sometimes stress and depression, lack of sleep, too much worry, too much burden, too much things. You're not sleeping. You need to take care of yourself, otherwise you crash and burn. It says, you never stop repairing and renewing yourself. You must absorb the light and shadow of each day you live. Don't keep your spirit stuck in yesterday as a new day begins. Prayer in progress. A lot of love, a lot of blessings to everyone. So I send light to everyone. So whatever you're stuck in and whatever, karmic lesson that you've actually been going through, if it's repeated or you're stuck and there's no movement going forward, so let's move this along. We need to push this along. You need to take care of yourself. You're number one. Remember, the world revolves around you. And not in an ego way. It just really does. You're the one that creates it all. So let's try to focus on creating like a better life for yourself. So TLC for yourself, and stop worrying about everything else and everyone else. And because your mind overtakes, it's too much. That's too much exhaustion happening there. Too much thinking. Once again, the other card that's coming up is actually about, it says illness. It's not a punishment, but the thing is, it's sort of like you, especially when it comes to mental illness, like when I saw this card, it just feels like mental illness. It's a challenge. It's a teacher. You mustn't look at it as a punishment. It's going to teach you, to take care of yourself and to pace yourself and to look at things in a different way too. And hopefully you learn, to be patient with yourself and to love yourself and, to put yourself first, especially when you get to a point of exhaustion. So I'm just sitting there sort of like I'm holding, like I feel and see a lot of you holding your heart at this moment because it just feels like, like God, like I'm really tired, like I'm really exhausted now. So Spirit's sort of like trying to tell you, just look at the light and just keep on going, just follow the light. So tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. Okay? And let's create that path a lot more easier for ourselves. Get out of the old habit of negativity. He hasn't rang me. He hasn't talked to me. She hasn't called me. It's sort of like I didn't get that job. Look what's going on. I've lost that money. People are talking bad about me. It's sort of like, I feel like everyone's out to get me. All these negative kind of thoughts that are just, like in your vortex, like around you and things like that. Cancel, delete every single thought. It's interesting. So we know that this is Twin Flame Forecast. This is about a spiritual connection. This is about you and whoever you're thinking about. So if you've got a beautiful connection with somebody, this person and you have, been in contact because it is a spiritual growth. It's a spiritual connection. If it will challenge you, it will challenge you to grow. You need a challenge. Without challenges, you don't grow. Without certain things, you just don't realize how amazing and how fantastic you really are. Interesting. You know, I'm just saying, you know, you all being in the same level, same mindset, that the both of yous are ready for the change, and it just feels like maybe a little bit of a tower moment for the both of yous, just to get to the next stage. It's sort of like maybe the last clearing, or a clearing that needs to be done, sort of like getting rid of, you know, people that don't suit you anymore, that aren't good for you anymore, or workplaces or things that it no longer serves you, that no longer serves you. So let's start looking at what's going on with the divine masculine, so divine or male masculine energy. So it's like if you're the same sex, it's the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Okay, so whoever in your couple, so like if you're a masculine, you're thinking about a special lady, then she's your divine feminine, and vice versa. So let's look at the energy that is happening for the divine masculines out there, or masculines that are out there. And for your highest good, for the, you know, the information just to come down, what you actually need right now. Everyone's quiet. It's like I can't see everybody's, you know, comments. Okay, so what's going on? Sorry for those who's got headphones, because I'm just like banging on the table. I'm going to start doing Spanish YouTubing too, because people have been asking me like heaps of it. Okay, alrighty. Divine masculine. All right, an awakening happening for a lot of you. So remember, there's different stages for different masculines energy, that there's some, you know, at the beginning, in the middle, the end. Those that are, you know, closer to being close to the person that you're meant to be with, would be going through an awakening. It's like your spiritual aha moment. It's like all of a sudden you're like, what is the meaning of life? Like, what are we here for? It's like, you know, was that really a coincidence? Like, why am I listening to this song and it reminds me of her? Like, why am I feeling like this? Like, what is this? You know, it's like, I've never felt this kind of connection with somebody else, that kind of energy. So it's like an awakening, and a lot of thinking, you know, happening here. So yay for that. I love it, because this is the next stage that the divine masculines are going through. So we've got a number 5, you know, in on this. There's a little, it's action. So things that maybe the divine masculine was sitting down and was in the cave and not doing anything about, all of a sudden you're just going to go like full steam ahead. You're going to be like, action with a lot of the things that you're passionate about, especially all the creativity things. It's like your little brains like sparkle, 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 sparkle everywhere. So we've got a sacred journey. So this is a spiritual journey. It's like, I feel like maybe you were stuck like in a loophole, like it went over and over and over and over again. It's like, I'm stagnant, I'm not moving. What is this? You know, and sort of like, I feel like, you know, a lot of divine masculines making a lot of prayers, you know, to divine source, you know, saying, you know, can you please download me information about where the heck do I have to go? Where's my road? Where's my path? Who do I have to be with? You know, like, I want my lifelong partner. Like, I feel that. I feel like this person really wants a lifelong partner and doesn't want wishy-washy or whatever, you know, just meaningless, you know, connections. That's what I'm feeling. 6, 8. So a lot of abundance too. So a lot of the growth that the divine masculine is going, that's been in a loophole too, could be about work and career. So maybe you work in your career, you've just been, you know, going around in circles. It's not going exactly how you want it to go. But I kind of feel like you're like a snake right now, that, you know, you're shedding off the skin and you're throwing it away. It's like, maybe I'm not who I thought I was. Maybe, you know, I want to start doing things more the way that I wanted to do. Does that make sense? This is what I'm feeling for you guys. I've got strength. You're stronger than what you think. Oh yeah, you're much more stronger than what you think. You're wiser than before. I love it. So much wiser than before. You are, before each step, you're taking your time, and then another step, which might feel for everybody else, okay, for your divine feminine, that's like, holy bananas. Like, is he going to get off the turtle? Like, is he going to stop, you know, having his freaking cappuccino and just, you know, maybe he painted his toenails. Maybe he stopped and he painted his toenails, because I kind of feel like, you know, maybe, you know, he's doing little stops there, you know, and procrastinating instead of, you know, getting to the path that he needs to. Sort of like, you know, because out of fear, he's sort of like taking his la-di-da time. Yeah. We've got more caution and more protection. I feel like the person that you're with has protected you. You know, so divine masculines, the divine feminine, even before, you know, being in contact with you, has protected you, has protected your light, has protected you. It's like you're coming home, you know, to her. She's gonna feel like home. It's like, I know you like forever, that kind of a thing. And I kind of feel like, you know, the divine masculine might take his little bloody time to realize. And then when he does realize, I just see this masculine going, you know what? There's just something between us two. I don't know what it is. And, you know, it's like he's a little bit in awe of you. So this is about a free spirit. So he sees the divine feminine as a free spirited, you know, goddess. She doesn't like to be, you know, held down, tied down. What does that mean? I think this person would, your divine feminine would be in a relationship with you. It's a lot of passion, you know, like a lot of passion. We can't talk because, you know, some kids watch this. Hi, kids. And so we are seeing how she is so connected to spirit, you know, to everything. Look at this. I love this picture. And she's connected to Mother Earth, very connected to Mother Earth. This freedom that you have with your things, okay, so your job, your children, your life, the way that you see things, the way you view life, the way you view him, sort of like has got him intrigued, hypnotized. Like, I want to know, I want to know, how do you do it? Like, how are you doing? So this person has seen you succeed. Maybe he's seen you go under, or heard about you going under, and then rise again like a phoenix. This person is sort of like, holy bananas, you know, this person's just amazing, like truly. So I want to see how this divine masculine sees you, and then we'll look at what's the divine feminine. We'll see what she thinks of you. So, okay, divine masculine. So very soon you might, you know, come together, see each other. Okay, so very soon. So very soon, what humans think and what spirit says, that's two different stories, and it depends too in where you are at your journey. But I just kind of see like either you've already met this person, or you're going to meet this person very, very soon. I kind of see like the one, she sort of like just comes in and you know, unexpected, you know. I feel like some of you have known each other for a long time, or it feels like a lifetime. So easy, you know, the connection between the both of you. This is true. So how does divine masculine see divine feminine? If everybody's writing, I can't see who's writing. he sees you like a new love. If you're not together, or you're going to be together, just see like a new beginning. This person's viewing you as like a new beginning together. Mhm. Maybe this person's afraid that if he does approach you, it's like, will you reject me? So his point of view of you and his point of view of himself is two different things. It's like maybe this person doesn't think, worthy of himself. We've talked about this, and it's like divine masculines, you need to get out of that one, please. So we've got engagement. What does that mean? Engagement means, taking a relationship to another level. So if you're talking on the phone and texting, maybe you meet up. If you've met up, maybe you're going to go on a date, or, it's a next level. I'm feeling like maybe the comfort between the both of you when you do meet up and you do, take things to another level. If you are in the relationship, this divine masculine really, really wants to have more with his divine feminine. More. I want more. I want to be, with you. Maybe because he's jealous. It's like, I don't want nobody, looking at you. That's mine. Yeah, he knows. This divine masculine wants to flirt with you. So flirt, flirt, flirt. I like that. Yeah. It's like a very light-hearted, childish energy between you two. That is so good. Because, like when you are feeling free and you can play and you can laugh, it's such healing energy. So this divine masculine's been missing flirting with you if they know you already. This person likes to flirt with you, so maybe if they haven't been talking to you, they can't wait until they call you again and flirt with you and, go, because they enjoy that. They really do. So they see you two as, children, kids. It's like I got a little crush on you. But you will always be that love, for this divine masculine. A lot of affection, a lot of affection, a lot of, like protective energy of a masculine that would care, so much for his family, like, so you'd be his family. Yeah, just very loyal, a loyal, masculine person. I love it. Just so good. Okay, make efforts. This person, if they have made no effort to show you that they like you, they will show you they like you. They're going to go, you know what? I'm so sorry, baby. To show you. This person hasn't. I feel like this person hasn't needed healing. So maybe patience needing. I feel like, if they didn't see you or talk to you for a little while, I kind of feel like, you know what? It's like this person had to withdraw and look at himself, like, what do I want? What do I need? And so then when they come back, it's like, it's full force. It's like, I know what I want. I know what I need. So it's very sweet. It's very loving. Yeah, very, very loving. This is a very spiritual connection between the both of you, and this person knows it. They know, they can feel it. Maybe this divine masculines that are watching, you are very intuitive. If you don't know that, maybe you might want to have a little look about that, because I see you very intuitive and you can feel how, the person that you're thinking about is feeling. And I just feel like maybe you two are going to have like a little heart-to-heart, discussion, talk. It's like, this is how I feel, let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation about this. I feel like your divine feminine already knows, like Sherry knows how this is going to be. So I feel like you're safe, to have any kind of conversation with this person, because she already knows how things are going to be between you two. I feel like divine masculines, your divine feminine, have gone through quite a bit and needs a little bit of, healing herself. So, have a light-hearted conversation. Like, where do you want things to go? Like, I'm going to go out for a pizza. We're going to go out to the Mippies. We're going to just have a conversation over a cup of coffee. Love it. Because I just see, movement forward when it comes to the both of you. I want to see, what message does Spirit say about the action that the divine masculine is going to take. So, like, so I feel like where the divine feminine wants in that, like I said, September, October, I kind of feel movement, with this divine masculine. Maybe he's feeling a lot more better September, October time. Okay, I kind of feel like, it's saying that within the next few months, you should be starting to see like a little bit of step up, maybe them making effort and things like that. I do feel like this person likes you, like I feel the this masculine really likes you too. There's going to be really big and happy changes that they're wishing and hoping for, because I really do feel that, like for the both of you. The timing is always the hardest, because I just feel like there's a big group of yous, by the end of this year, use it together. And, for some of yous, it's going to take a little bit of more time. It depends on how, how long yous take to learn lessons, how long yous take, to actually move forward, how long it takes for you to let go of things that you don't need anymore. If you're in a karmic relationship, it's like freaking just cut that out, because how you feeling about it. Be honest with yourself. Okay. Okay, I kind of feel like it says, I miss you regardless of what it seems. Maybe you haven't seen this person for a couple of days, a month, a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a couple of years. It just, it might look like, they don't care. They might look like, they didn't call you, they haven't messaged. It just, regardless of whatever it is, maybe they blocked you. Whatever it is, it just looks like, they don't care about you, but the truth is they do. They'll be thinking about you a lot. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you. So at this moment, this person might be in their cave. Remember, we saw the first cards, and this person might be doing some healing and thinking, and they might take a little bit of their time, to get back to you. They might not be going full steam ahead, but then they'll think about it, and then they'll make a change and they'll come towards you. I have to do something right now. Please understand. So this person, like I said, is busy doing things in themselves and healing and everything before they can even step forward into getting into a full relationship with you. Maybe they don't realize or think that maybe, the both of you have that chance of moving forward. Maybe they might have thought, okay, I might been too late to come back to her. So, be cautious to that, because, you might take your la-di-da time, and then, she's gone. Somebody else, has taken her. I keep on saying that because that's been happening a lot. Men are sleeping and not realizing the good thing that's out there.